people, wow. Just when I'm not 10 seconds in, I need that y'all to give me a second. Just 10 seconds in, y'all. Oh my goodness. Hello? um, so check this out. Um, I want to talk about something. I'm gonna make this quick. And I want to talk briefly about your position where you're at today. And I want to talk about your position when you're at today because what you may not realize is that where you're at today is based on your hunger of yesterday. Now, when we talk about hunger, we literally don't mean food. It's a subliminal, subconscious. Where you're at today is based on yesterday's hunger. Now, here's the problem with that situation. Here's a problem with that analogy. You'll get offended if you're in a jacked up situation. You don't want to hear what I'm saying right now. No, you don't. No, you don't. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. You don't want to hear what I'm talking about right now. You know why you don't want to hear what I'm talking about right now? Because there's something that you have to own up to. People, I was listening to sports talk radio this morning. And they were actually talking about Doc Rivers. And they were saying that the reason why Doc Rivers is going to make an impact on the Philadelphia 76ers is because Doc Rivers is hungry for a win. He's hungry for a win. So if Doc Rivers, who used to be with the LA Clippers, very disappointing season, was expected to win the championship this year, flopped, failed on a scale grand, got ousted by an individual that said, there's something wrong with what I want and what you're telling the team. Excuse me. Didn't want to leave the job, didn't see it coming. I'm sure he didn't. Is now motivated. But here's the deal. When he was with the Clippers, he wasn't hungry for a win. He was comfortable. Yeah, he was comfortable. Anytime you tell arguably your best player, hey, you know, you can play whenever you want. You know, I was talking to an individual one time and we was talking about and I said, you should never tell a teenager you could be what you want because as a teenager, they don't know what they want. It's best to sit them down and say, hey, so what are you good at? And then they say blah, 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 blah. And then you start inserting the perspectives and narratives. But this wide scale thing of telling a teenager, hey, I always told my kid, you can be what you want. Yup, and he wants to be a bum. Or, yup, she wants to be pumping out babies. Yup, she wants to run around and just cock her legs open for booty out niggas. So you told them they can be what they want. It's a way to insert things, but on the right track. I need y'all to follow me. So what happens is individuals are waking up every day of their life and they are carefully tippy-toeing around the fact that they are in the situation that they're in based on the position they put themselves in. Going back to Doc Rivers, here's a man that was a coach of a team. First, he was president of basketball operations and coach. He had a hybrid role. And then they took one of the jobs away from him so he can focus on one. And then he didn't do that well. He didn't do that at all. He thought he did it well. But he was telling the team, hey, listen, y'all could just... He had Chris Paul, and Chris Paul was like, look, bro, you giving your son preferential treatment. This is a basketball game. This ain't a family reunion. Come on, bro. Your son is not coming back on his screens. What's up? Oh, yeah? Then they start having, him and Chris Paul start having frictions. Got Chris Paul out of there. Then the biggest off-season sign of last year, he signed Kawhi Leonard and then got a bonus Chris Paul. But what happened was he wasn't hungry for a win. So he was like, you can do what you want to do. Well, Kawhi, you playing tonight? Oh, you ain't playing? Oh, you ain't playing tonight? Okay. Then the owner was like, yo, what happened? Oh, well, the team wasn't motivated. You mean the team I put you in charge of wasn't motivated? So he got nonchalant. Nonchalant equals sloppy. Then he goes to another team. He signs with the Philadelphia 76ers, and there's expectations he's hungry for a win. People, I wrote down some. I did a couple of titles that I'm going to do today, and I'm going to post these on Facts at 100%, and I'm going to post them on His and Hers. So I just want y'all to take heed to that. Once again, both links below for His and Hers. That link is below, and Facts at 100%. That's below. Opposers Without Thought, a title that came to me today when I was out and about this morning. Hype meets substance. You guys heard that before. And then I did one which I think that I'm going to probably do a long time. Being an advocate outside your class. Being an advocate outside your class. Let me tell you what being an advocate outside your class, what that means. You talking to somebody and they're fighting for something that they're not. If I can give you a small example so you guys can tune in, subscribe to both of the channels, the links are below. Me and my mom was talking for years. And my mom said that her mother had multiple kids by multiple men. She said that I was always hurt when my sister's father came and took her, and my brother's father came and took her. So I said that I will not allow y'all to have multiple daddies. This is why all your brothers got the same father. I was not going to do that. But then my mom turned around and want to fight for women that is sloppy with the coochie. You know, when I talk about all the bad that my child's mom did to me, my mom want to fight for her. When I talk about individuals that have multiple kids by multiple men and then scream, I don't need no, my kids don't need no daddy, I don't need no man, my mom gets mad at me when I talk about them. I don't talk to my own mother today because she don't like when I talk about the very things that she said she didn't want to be. So I'm going to talk about that today over on Facts at 100%. Facts at 100%. Advocates outside your class. So my brain is always going. So how does one get in a situation where they are now hungry for a win when you had arguably the best team 2 months ago? People, I'm 51 years old. And I've watched all of my friends except James Lewis. I watched all my friends get old. I mean, these cats is taking naps. These cats is going to Olds R Us and getting the cane and wheelchair combo. They getting the sweater with the big old buttons. They just accepted getting old. James Lewis and myself, we maintain. We know we getting old, but we're just not ready to submit. So you have to manipulate your hunger. You have to psych yourself out. How do I get myself to stay hungry to stay in the gym? How do I keep this body? How? You have to manipulate. You have to create a hunger because naturally your body is saying, nah, give it up. I'm ready to relax. Man boobs is not a bad idea right now. And then when that happens today, guess what I'm going to look like tomorrow? For individuals that was following me all year knew that when the year came in, my face was fat. I had that bloated, fat face. I trimmed my face down. I was 256 when the year started. I think I'm down to 223 now. I just said, I was looking at myself in the camera and like, I don't like that dude. I had that look, that old, just throwing a pair of sweats look. So I made sure that I stay hungry. What I was just drinking in here was, I put this vitamins inside here because liquid just gets in the system. So I have vitamins. I'm always putting something in my body. Beet juice, vitamins, good food, zinc, magnesium, just always putting something in me. So tomorrow, I can get the results of my hunger today. And I want to be clear about something. My hunger is for a happy state of mind. I'm happy, y'all. I will defend my happiness and will disrespect you till the cows come home. People, let me go left for a second. I got 3 minutes. I go left for a second. People, there are individuals that would listen to me and will always try to oppose the fact that I have a high intellect. I know I'm smart. I very rarely, seldom talk to somebody as smart as me. I don't sit down there and try to steer somebody into smart. I listen to what they say, and then I say, okay. There's nobody that can say that that they gave me that I gave them pushback on something that made sense. Now, if I asked you numerous questions about what you said, it's what you said didn't make no sense. And I'm saying that to set this up. People, do you know how often I hear, I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt? Do you know how many relationships that I met and women that I've met and told me about why they was dating a booty out nigga, why they was dating a man with 5 kids by 5 different women, why they was dating men in jail, and it's always I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. The benefit of the doubt. People, I'm at the point in my life now where I now doubt the benefits. I don't give nobody the benefit of the doubt anymore. People, I got more behind me than I got in front of me. And I have nothing completed. I have nothing with the love of my life completed. I'm still in the building stages. At 50 years old, how great I was in life, I should have my love home, my wife home, our lives, we ready to ride off into the sunset getting old. I should have that house completed already. It's just getting started. Why? Because I've always met individuals that wasn't hungry for where they should have been. I met individuals that thought it was cool to just party your life away and was hungry for a party. Oh, it's Friday, so we gotta go out. No, I don't have a job, but hell, if I'm gonna do anything else, I'm gonna party. Let me do my dance. People, and I can't tell y'all with that, I can't tell y'all, remember the videos, the shows that people that was with me that I did on transitioning? If you partying your life away, you think you're ready to transition back into, okay, now I gotta get off this party kick and I gotta go back into looking for a job. Ain't I'm the one that always said that if you partied all weekend, when it's time to go to work Monday morning, this dude calling me early. What's going on, homie? What's going on, man? Hey, man, I'm in the middle of a goddamn video, man. Can I call you back, man? Okay, all right, bro. Later. So I've met individuals. Once again, you could tell individuals' situation today what they was hungry for yesterday. I got my man Edmund Wells, disgusted dads. He's so damn disgusted, you disgusted bastard. I'm laughing at something else. But what's going on, brother? And you can see that. You can see it. You can see it. People, your current state is not a one-off. It's not. Your current situation is not a one-off. You didn't just do one thing and it put you in a situation where you're at today. It was a series of events. You did that. Then you turn around. Your answer to that was more bullshit. Then, there's some bullshit over there. Oh, hey. And you just constantly, and it's rolling over. People, I am not perfect. Nope, by the stretch of your imagination. Not. I am not perfect. But what I am not is dumb. Nuh-uh. We ain't doing dumb. Nerdmatics. What did I say the Nerdmatics was? Nerdmatics is simply the truth stacked on truth. It's just adding up truth, being real with yourself. People, July 10th, 2009 was the last day I woke up and I lied to myself. I'm sorry. July 10th was the waking up of the where I'm at today. I am not lying to myself. I am not allowing myself to listen to a lie. I am not allowing somebody to say, oh, blah, 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 and knowing damn well that ain't, no, come on, stop. I'm not doing it. What happened July 9th? Oh, that was the third week in a row that I went to pick up my former daughter, and I went through a psychological intervention. I went in an attempt and picked up my former daughter, which is now now I got to classify it as the child that I fathered, because I get it. Estrogen said, you are not worthy to be a father. Estrogen said, I don't want you to. I get it. I understand now. I accept. She made a choice. Now it was up to me to bow out gracefully. I did that. So I'm not lying to myself. Ever. I'm not doing it. Not doing that. Not doing it. Truth is where we at. So where you're at today, is it very well said? My man Edmund Welch, disgusted dads. He said, today is the sum of all your yesterdays. Yep. And what happens when you're in a situation where you fail? We say you wasn't hungry enough. Oh, you didn't want it, ain't it? People, I am just great at taking other things, applying it to something else to get you to get it. That's all I am. I call it nerdmatics. Saul, people, I don't have a big vocabulary. People can, the matriculation of the, I'm not that dude. I don't got big words. My former co-host had the big words and found himself at the losing end of the conversation every time. I'm just high on common sense. What's going on, Feel Good? I see you. I am, and I'm gonna stay that way. And I realized that I remember when I was 9 and 10 years old, I told my mama that I got to start saving up money for when I get old. My mom looked at me like, boy, you got a whole life to live. Boy, it went like that. So it's no mistake that I'm in the situation that I'm in. It's no mistake. I am in a great state in my life. I am. And I try to keep this thing leveled across the board in health, finances, looks, mental state, physical, everything. I try to keep it an even keel. I'm not going to run out here. I'm talking like a genius god wizard, but I'm fat with belly and titties. I'm laughing at something. I just thought of something. I ain't going to be talking like a genius, but I'm a fat goat. You fat goat. I'm not going to do that. Where they do that at? Oh, man. It's amazing. It really is. It really is. And you can say, well, you can be fat, sloppy, and nasty and talk intelligent. Don't determine. Now, let me marry the narrative with that. Don't they say you got to look the part? Don't they say that? Mm-hmm. Yep, that don't apply to that, though. What I'm saying is, I guess in this instance, slow down. With all that smart that you talking, use it on your calorie count. All right, stop being a burger murderer. Stop being a calorie kidnapper. And apply that to yourself. Come on, man. Come on. It's just be even across the board. You ain't gotta when it's like that, you ain't gotta always be trying to be the smartest person in the room and always trying to win a damn argument. And you can just say, okay, gotcha. That's my famous word, gotcha. But even when you say gotcha, individuals fish for I want to pull an argument out of you. That's not a good idea. Another story. So that's it, man. Where we're at today, as Edmund Welch said, today is the sum of all our yesterdays. Good morning, David. I see you. And I would like to just say where you're at today is from yesterday's hunger. And I say hunger because when you do something over and over and over again, that's what you was eating. You was just yumming that crap. You was going all in. You was at an all-you-can-eat buffet. Like I said, your current state of your current situation, if it's bad, it's not a one-off. Hell, even if your current situation is good, it's not a one-off. Your current situation where you're at today is just not a one-off. It's not. Do you know that if I was to rob a bank, I'm going to end it with this. Let's just give you an example of what I'm talking about. Do you know if I was to rob a bank, do you know that there's like 15 elements before I actually get inside the bank? I have to think of robbing a bank. I have to think of what I'm aware when I rob the bank. I have to get the gun or weapon that I use. I got to create a fear factor. I know that. I got the gun. I know. I got to create a fear factor. I need a gun to execute and solidify and make the fear factor seem relevant. I gotta pick the bank. I probably said pick the bank already. I gotta pick a getaway car. I gotta invest in a getaway. I gotta invest in a getaway plan rather. Then once I invest in a plan, I come up with the car that I'm gonna use. I gotta go acquire that car and all these variables before I get to it. You could have just minused a couple of those out of the situation and wouldn't have robbed the bank. But nope, people act like you just think of robbing a bank and pop, boom, pow, now you're running with a bag of money. Come back here. No, that ain't how that works. It's not how that works. You got 5 baby mamas. Boy, it took a lot of busting off. Well, you have to shoot a lot of Section 8 sauce to get. When you let that nut go, did you not know that wasn't the same coochie? I'm just saying. Oh my God. When you was riding over that chick house to get the coochie, did you not see the drugstore? Did you not? Did you just say, hey, look, son, I'm just going to, got a big sign lighting up condoms, but I want to get one free. Fuck that. I'm just saying. Appreciate those thumbs up, y'all. You know, when you had your ass up in the air, when you look back and said, do you like it, Daddy? Did you not know that wasn't the same guy you had the other 3 kids with? I'm laughing at something. I just thought of something. You know, when you felt his balls twitching, did you not know he was about to bust that nut? Did you not know that? All right, y'all. Y'all know I got problems, man. Y'all know something wrong with me. Y'all know something wrong with me. Shoot. Y'all, come on, don't act like y'all ain't know. Don't act like y'all sitting over there like, oh my God. Y'all know something wrong with me. Y'all know something wrong with me. God damn. So just appreciate those thumbs up. New to the channel, man, please, by all means, hit the subscribe button. It's right down there. Do all that. I'm over here. I got to wipe my eyes, man. I'm tearing up over here. You know, don't pay me no mind. you know, got to be conscious of that. You know, I'm just saying. So I will definitely, catch you guys on the next one. Once again, I'll be over on Facts, His and Hers. Link is below, man. Stop with me. You can catch